It's been over 11 years since we possibly got the best Mario Kart game in the series with Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U and Deluxe on the Switch. So Mario Kart World has big shoes to fill, and while it's a great attempt, there are a few things holding it back. For more Nintendo reviews, be sure to subscribe. Welcome to Next Play. Now let's get into it. Mario Kart World takes the series' proven modes and ramps them up with better feeling controls and new modes, with some being welcome additions and others feeling a bit half-baked. We still have the classic circuit mode here with interesting tracks that look beautiful and each feel unique. The only problem here is we went from Mario Kart 8 having 12 cups and World only having 8. It does feel a bit like we're missing something, but this is something that will most likely be fixed with DLC tracks. This is the mode that most people start out playing, as it seems to be the go-to one that the game kind of funnels you into. Race 4 races, try to get first place, and get those 3 stars, and eventually you'll unlock Rainbow Road, which is absolutely amazing in this game. But after Rainbow Road, you kind of see all the tracks, and the way that they do the tracks now, leading into stuff, some of them aren't certain laps, but more like sprints, which is fine. Some of them feel great. We did see some of these in older Mario Kart games, but the fact that more than half of them feel this way is kind of a bummer. There only being 8 cups also feels a bit strange, as I feel like Mario Kart 8 really set the bar for what characters and cups can be, having everything from Nintendo in one spot. Now, I do think eventually we will get DLC. I mean, we saw DLC a whole generation later with Mario Kart 8. So the fact that this launched day one with Switch 2 definitely makes me think throughout the years we'll be getting more tracks, characters, and possibly new modes. One of the new modes we already did get with Mario Kart World is Knockout Tour, and it's probably the most fun you'll have in the game and will truly test your skills. Knockout Tour has players race to get higher placement with each race that flows into each other seamlessly. Each time you finish a track, you'll have to be above a set placement or you'll get knocked out. Knockout Tour is so addictive and so challenging at higher levels, and really will test your skills on knowing the tracks, but also figuring out how to do things on straightaways because the tracks do connect. So there will be times where your light character, mine personally as a shy guy, won't be all that great on the straightaways compared to a heavy with a higher top speed. Knockout Tour is pure chaos. The opening lap or race is just shells everywhere, fires, and no one really seems to ever pull away. Everybody sort of seems like they're together, and that's 24 racers throwing shells, coins, mushrooms, all this stuff to hopefully get into that next placement. This mode is one that I continuously go back to and play online, but even playing solo or, on the same screen multiplayer is a blast. But playing online and seeing how good or bad you are compared to others is just, that shows who has mastered the game and who is still a novice. I am a novice. I don't win a lot, but I have, and it is so exciting. It somehow brings the thrills of a battle royale into a racing game. Now, Knockout Tour is by no means original. We've seen it in other games, but it is the first time we've seen it in a Mario Kart game. And boy, is it addictive.
Oh, goodness.
The biggest disappointment here has to be the open world or free roam. A lot of this may be due to the hype and theories of what the mode was before release, but it feels empty and at times pointless. However, this has been getting small updates since launch, so in a year or two, it could be completely different. All the tracks connect in Mario Kart World and create this open world for players to drive and experiment in with all the new mechanics. While that seems interesting, it's kind of pointless because there's not much to do in it. At first, I was hoping for a Mario Kart with almost Forza Horizon-like features, but we got an open world with P-switches for small challenges and secrets to find. It has me wanting more from this mode, and I think in the future we will get more, but not exactly what fans want. It's crazy to think that this is what the game is based around, Mario Kart World, the open world, everything connecting. But it's so bare bones that it seems pointless. The P-switches are fun for a little bit, but they are hard to find, which I guess is the charm of it. In a way, I don't find it charming at all though. And some of these challenges are kind of pointless, as just get 5 coins that are basically in a row, and then other ones are extremely hard, like get to the final coin while flipping off of everything, and that will test your skills. I'm not sure exactly what I was hoping for in this mode, but like I said, I was hoping for something like Forza Horizon. A bunch of things to collect and find, and go from race to race. But in all reality, it's just a P-switch mode, which sounds ridiculous, and it is, and very pointless. Like I said, the open world is a great place to learn and master new mechanics here, because if you don't get good with some of these mechanics, you'll struggle in higher CC races. While you can race the race like a traditional Mario Kart in lower CC, simply take the best lines and drift your way around corners, the new additions will feel so much better, and once you master them, you'll be able to take on the higher CCs with ease. New mechanics like wall riding, grinding, and flipping off poles, or anything in the world, will help you get the edge on other racers. I actually struggled with this for a bit at the beginning, and wondering why I couldn't even take on, 100cc and get first place. The game really needs you to use these mechanics. Sure, wall riding is a bit weird because you can fall off the wall, but once you master it, seeing a small wall and riding on it, flipping off of it and getting that speed boost will definitely give you the edge. Finding the rails, which can be shortcuts or sometimes longer ways, is fun and exciting. But the biggest thing that will change the game is flipping off of items. Some of the shortcuts that people have been finding have been insane. And if you get in a lobby with these guys, there's no way you're going to win unless you start mastering it too. Visually, this is the best looking Mario Kart game. Obviously, being exclusive to the Switch 2, it takes full advantage of the platform's power, and it shows. The animation is on another level here too. Past Mario Kart games while drifting look and felt stiff compared to World's animation, with the wheels squishing, carts bending, and characters looking around as they pass other racers. Now, this isn't to take anything away from past Mario Kart games. All of them had great animations, but the hardware just isn't the same level as the Switch 2. And seeing all the kart movements, all the way the wheels squish or get bigger, and the way that your character, the hair flows in the wind, like Mario Kart World looks beautiful. Mario Kart World was almost the perfect Mario Kart game, but with the open world feeling so empty and pointless, I feel like it takes it a notch down. Nintendo clearly thought the open world was going to be the big gimmick of World, hence the name Mario Kart World, but it left me wanting more. Other than the open world, Mario Kart World just feels as good as past Mario Kart games, and even surpassing most games in the series. The new mechanics are easy to learn, but hard to master, which will have you going back to tracks, finding and learning shortcuts. Mario Kart World gets a 4 out of 5. What do you think of Mario Kart World? Is it the best in the series? Let me know in the comments. And until next time, bye-bye.